All right, this is Making Reverse Season 2. And with this, I'm gonna go song by song and explain to you guys on the meaning of each song. Every song has a meaning. So here we go. So track 1 is called The Way Back. I worked on this song with my good friend Showcase and with a collaborative effort with my good buddy Nicholas Cole, who is a producer and also the mixing engineer for this album. When Showcase and I started working on the song, the idea of The Way Back was a start to where things are now. During the pandemic, a lot of us as musicians weren't working and creatives. A way for me to find my way back was through music. So I kept it really simple and just named the song The Way Back, just to get straight to the point and say that music is, and music was and always has been, like the anchor for me, and music was a way for me to find the way back to the love of it. Because, you know, during the pandemic, it was very interesting and it was very off-putting for a lot of us. And the way back to my heart and my first love was the music. So that's why I named the first track and the title track The Way Back. Track 2 is called Backflips. And the meaning behind backflips is that anybody that's dealt with or been in entertainment and dealt with promoters or people that hire you for stuff, they sometimes, not all of you promoters, because I love a lot of you guys, but some just have you doing backflips. And I remember this one instance, it was like, all right, I'm gonna show up, I'm gonna do my job, but this person kept asking for so much. And I'm like, man, why do I have to keep doing all these different backflips? So I was like, let me just write a song about it. Like I said, this is not directed to any promoter or promoters, but I'm just saying that during this moment, I was like, man, I'm doing a lot of backflips to try to make this happen. Most of the people that I work with are pretty easy, but every now and then there's always one that push you close to the edge, maybe not over the edge. You know, I get close a lot of times, but don't push me, cause all right. Anyway, another genre, another time. Soul Ties, track number 3 on the album. It's track number 3, right? Yeah, it's track 3. I've had, you know, so many people that I've worked with that I've called friends, but like nobody like Showcase. Showcase is featured on this song, and I'm so excited that him and I got to get a #1 on Billboard, not just 1 week, but 2 weeks in a row. Nicholas Cole worked on it with me in Showcase. Nicholas Cole, you know, is one of my producers for the album. And I knew when we worked on this song, I said, man, it's something that is different about the song and it feels extra special. Sometimes I'm walking through the airport with Showcase and I'm like jamming and I got my headphones on. He's looking at me like, dude, what's wrong with you? And I'm like, man. He's like, what are you doing? And I'm like, after a while, he realizes that the song is on his solo and I'm listening to it, because he played something that was just so tasteful. I loved everything that he played on. So the meaning behind Soul Ties is I was talking to my manager, Alan Willis, and he said, I want you to write a song called Soul Ties. I don't know how he knew and felt my spirit, but I was on the lines of writing a song like that about a connection to people or to a person. I think everybody can say this, and it's safe to say that everybody has a soul tie to something or someone. We've been playing this song on tour on my own shows, and also him and I have had the pleasure to tour with the great, incredible Brian Culbertson. I've learned and experienced so much working with him. The brilliance and genius of Brian far surpasses being on stage, just understanding the music industry and the business on what he went through and like how he's, you know, created his own career and curated his own tour. But like all great things, you know, some must come to an end. This November is my last, you know, tour with Brian, and it's, you know, it's sad. If I could, I would stay forever, but you know, I'm, you know, gonna be going back to doing a lot more solo shows, and Brian and I are still gonna be working together. Doesn't mean that we aren't going to be working together anymore. You're still gonna see me at Napa Valley, and there may be a show I pop up to here and there. But for this November run, this will be it for me. So thank you, Brian, for having me on this tour. Thank you, Brian, for allowing me the stage and this platform to share the marquee with you and all these other things. Thank you for your knowledge. Thank you for the energy and the understanding. And oh, speaking of understanding, we did a song together called Understanding. But anyway, thank you, Brian. I really do appreciate you. And that's Soul Ties.